it really feels like years. DeflateGate is finally over as Tom Brady's suspension, 4-game suspension, has been overturned by Judge Richard Sherman, and he will play opening night versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Foxborough. Now, I have two sides to this. And, by the way, I thought my Richard Sherman fantasy joke was funny. A lot of people didn't, but listen, for you Patriot fans, you have to laugh a little bit here. Take it easy. But the Jet fan and Chris Soriano was like, when this first came down, and I'm talking about the suspension. Yes. That was my reaction. Yes. Brady finally got it. The Patriots finally got hit hard with something. You know, this report's coming out that Brady didn't want to turn over his phone. Well, why? And it wasn't because of naked pictures of Giselle. There's an investigation going on here. Turn your phone over. And the Jet fan in me was like, yeah, this little pompous prick. And I was very happy that he got the 4 games. The NFL fan in me was like, well, wait a second. Ray Rice sucker punched his girlfriend. NFL knew about the video for months. And he gets a 2-game suspension out of the chute. Brady got 4. Also, if you do a little research, it clearly states that playing with equipment to your advantage, stuff like that, only gets you a fine. Brady got 4 games. So the Jet fan in me is going, yes, yes, yes. And a little piece of the NFL fan in me is saying yes, because on both sides, I hate the Patriots. NFL fan and Jet fan, Chris Soriano, I hate the Patriots either way. I respect them more on the NFL side, but I hate them. But on the NFL fan side, I'm like, well, wait a second now. What is 4 games? Really? 4? For Brady? 4? So we have this whole long thing, you know, DeflateGate, and these sports talk shows that have nothing to talk about and get no ratings say, you know what? We're going to do 3 hours today on DeflateGate. Because we don't know what the hell else to talk about. So, this happens. Late July, Brady has the appeal. Goodell overrules it, doesn't reduce it. Not going to be reduced to 3 games, 2 games, 1 game. He's still getting 4. NFL is dead set in their decision. Richard Sherman, judge rules a couple days ago that it'll be overturned. Brady will not get suspended. He will play on NFL opening night. Let's go back to the Jet fan Chris Soriano, NFL fan Chris Soriano. Jet fan Chris Soriano was like, motherfucker. Patriots, they roll in shit again. Brady skates again. And they'll have Brady back for 4 games and another AFC East title, here we come. I mean, listen, I'm a Jet fan, but even with Garafolo, I still thought they had a good chance to win it. Because how can you pick against the Patriots? Until they lose that division, you got to pick them. You got to pick them. So the Jet fan of me is all pissed off the other day. Oh my God, I can't believe Brady got the thing overturned. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. NFL fan of me, NFL fan Chris Soriano, good job, Tom. Because you didn't deserve the 4-game suspension. And guess what? The NFL walks around so smug, they think they own everybody. They want to copyright everything, every little thing. ESPN SportsCenter during hockey, baseball, basketball, they can show highlights of the games going on in progress. Can't with the NFL? Can't do it. Nope, can't do it. Mike Francesa had the NFL Now radio show, a popular Sunday morning radio show. He still has it now. We had to rename it. But he had it for 15, 16 years before the NFL decides to go, no, you're not using that. We're copywriting everything. So they walk around so smug, like the bully. They think they can own everybody. And Brady got the suspension. And Brady said, no, I will not accept this suspension. I'm going to fight it. And he did. And he won. Brady won, and he beat the NFL. Now, are there any losers in this? Well, Goodell is embarrassed. So embarrassed that Roger Goodell, the NFL commissioner, will not step into Foxborough for NFL opening night next Thursday night, which I think is so cowardly. You lost, Roger. You suspended him 4 games. It got overturned. You didn't accept his appeal. You denied him. Richard Sherman, a judge out of the NFL, had to clean this mess up. Clean your mess up. You gave Ray Rice 2 games. 2 games for sucker punching his fiance. Brady gets 4 for maybe knowing something. That's another thing. Brady we may know, Brady may have known he was a 4-game suspension, Tom. What? So he lost, and he's going to be that kid that's going to sit in the corner and pout. I didn't get the fancy girl to go out with me to the prom. That's what Roger Goodell is acting like. You know what? You're the commissioner of the NFL. Go to Foxborough. It's opening night. Get booed out of the stadium. But you know why you go? Because you're the NFL commissioner. You're the commissioner of the freaking league. Go there. You get booed, you get booed. Trust me, it won't be the first time Roger Goodell is booed. Will not be the last. Go. That's bad on Goodell's part. That looks really childish and really sore loserish on his part. Now, does the NFL necessarily lose? Well, no. We know the Patriots win. Their fan base wins. The team wins. They get their star quarterback back. And the star quarterback... I can't speak today. God damn it, I can't speak today. This whole DeflateGate thing and this whole Brady thing's got me going wild. Got me going rabid and crazy. Brady wins because now Brady is back. Doesn't serve 4-game suspension without pay. He's back on the field on opening day. It gives his team the best chance to win and go out and win the AFC East again. You don't think the NFL doesn't win here? Instead of having Garofalo versus Roethlisberger as your opening night matchup of quarterbacks, which the NFL still would have done a good rating because they're the NFL. But now that you got Brady back, that rating, I advise every other television show, do not air anything new on Thursday night. The ratings will be extraordinary. So, the NFL really doesn't lose here because they get Brady back. They didn't want Brady back, but really they win because they have Brady back, not only for opening night, which will get a huge number, Brady versus Big Ben, but now the 3 other games that you would have saw at Garofalo, well, you know what? You're going to get ratings. Not that they wouldn't have got ratings, but it's bigger with Brady. You think people are going to tune into Jimmy Garofalo versus the Jacksonville Jaguars? No. But Brady's back. They're going to tune in because of Brady. So, the NFL really doesn't lose here. And for all of you people, the Patriot haters go, I'm going to boycott the NFL. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're so full of shit, it's not even funny. Because the NFL will always be there. Because why? We love the NFL. It's a gambling sport. I gamble on it. I bet on games. I love the Jets. I love my Jets. I'm rooting interest for the Cowboys. I hate the Giants, hate the Patriots. I love seeing them lose. And plus, it's football. Who doesn't love football? So, the people that are going to leave the NFL and stop watching, you're not going to watch. And you're going to be one of those millions and millions and millions of people that watch on NBC opening night. Because how can you go against the NFL? You can't. You can't. And listen, we've had the concussion business, and that's a whole other story. And Ray Rice knocking his girlfriend out and all this other stuff, and a slew of football players beating their wives, beating their girlfriends, beating a woman for that matter. And I wouldn't say we don't care, but yeah, shame on that player. And guess what? We're going to boo that player even more. Unless you're the fan of the team that he goes to. But he's going to get booed even more, and people are going to hate him, and they're going to tune in to watch. Because it's the NFL. It's the National Football League. People have been waiting since when the Super Bowl ended for this season to start. You can't leave the NFL. You can't. You can't. I'm not going to leave it. I'm also not saying that I'm going to stop watching. Does the NFL do things that piss me off? Yeah. Do I think the NFL is smug sometimes and needs to be smacked down? Yeah. But guess what? It's the NFL. It's football. I love beer. I love barbecue. And I love NFL football. So, to me, I'm not going to leave. And you Patriot haters, no, don't leave.